Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at a new camera I just bought. So this is not a voiceover. I figured it'd be better if I just did it live. But yeah, I bought a new camera today. Kind of a camera haul. Not really, just one camera. But I bought this right here, the Praktica FX. So I did some research on this. I don't know it too well, so hopefully I can actually give you some info. But here we have the Praktica FX. I think there's 3 versions that I saw. This is the original one. It's made in Germany, which I can actually show you it. If you look if it focuses. Here, there you go. You see it right there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Made in Germany. Try and give it the best view, but that's about all I can give. But this right here is the Praktica FX. I think it's made in the around the 1930s. Don't quote me on that. I did not do that much research. But yeah, it's a very I wouldn't say popular camera. It was popular back in its day because it had very detailed images, especially for police officers. I read on a comment on somewhere. I could probably link it down below. But someone got their Praktica FX from a police officer auction. So I found that really cool. But let me go ahead and just show you around. I'm going to be putting some film in it. So I'm going to put some film in it. We're going to go take some photos. And then yeah, we're just going to have a good old time with it. See how it goes. I'll go and show you how it looks right now though. So first off, it's in this case. Let me take this off. So you got to unscrew here. Then we're lefty loosey, righty tighty. That is an effect right now. So I'm going to keep unscrewing. I think it's almost there. I'm trying to view it. So, what's luckily about this, it has a tripod right here. So let me get this out of the way. So yeah, this is the camera in full effect. When I first got it today, you can tell there were a lot of address stickers on it that just showed like who this belonged to. So, let me just show you around the camera because there's not much information over this camera. So I'm going to try my best to explain it in case you yourself have the camera. So this right here is an interchangeable lens. I'm not going to take it off because I really don't want to get put in a hassle. This right here is the release shutter. If it focuses, release shutter right here. Usually there's no film in it, so no photo was taken. So after so first you would rewind this. So you're rewinding, and it's here. So that's the rewind, and then boom, you've taken a photo. And you rewind again. You just keep doing that. This right here, I think might be the ISO. Maybe not. I think that's the ISO. Yeah, sorry, I don't really remember what that is. This is the what's it called? Rewinder. So once you've taken all of your photos, you're gonna use this and you're gonna rewind it all the way back. Now this here, sorry, let me get closer. I'm not the best at this. I believe this is the ISO. So like if you need to, I have a like a light. What's it called? Light indicator. So tell me where the ISO should be at. This here is for focusing. So it tells you. So I'm obviously I'm American, so I'll use feet. It tells you where to go for feet. You can see it moving. So there's that. And then this is very cool. If I press, let me turn it upside down here. Press that. That goes up. And then this here is gonna pop up. And then you have a little lever here. That is gonna swing up, and that right there is your kind of viewfinder. So first, it's gonna kind of take a bit of handling. But first, you do that. Oh, sorry. And boom, you have a viewfinder. You see, you're looking through it. That's your viewfinder right there. Very cool. And of course, I'm not quite sure. I was looking at the manual. I was trying to figure this out. So if you want long distance shots, you can actually keep this right here, the magnifier down, and this is supposed to come up and click in, like that. But mine does not. Mine unfortunately does not do that. So it's supposed to click in here, and then you can have like a magnifying view. Can't really show you, but yeah, that's kind of it. So right there is actually the light hood. So this is actually called the light hood on the manual. So if you want to put it back down, you just press it down there, and you're good to go. So let me put it back down here. Now it's going to go and load some film up. So you're going to push that up and it should pop right out if I can do it correctly. Hang on, give me 1 second. There it goes. So this is what the inside looks like, the inside cavity. Now I'm going to try and load. So I'm going to go in and try to load some film up in here. I'm not sure about actually if I do right that. So this takes 35mm film. So very standard. So I have some 35mm film right here. 36 exposures. 400 Kodak. Very nice, I would say. So let's try to load this thing up. So, I read the manual. Of course, manual doesn't always help you. I think I read you actually gotta take this out maybe. Okay, I took a quick look at the manual. This here is a manual. Let me show you. I'll link it down below. Cameramanual.org. It's a very good site. It tells you, I mean, it has so many manuals. Literally every camera I've had has had a manual on this website. So, I read the manual. You're supposed to take out the rewind knob, just like that. And I believe, let's see, this goes down like this. I would think. Maybe, there we go. Let's try to click this in. Hang on, I might have to get in the way of the the camera. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, hopefully it stays focused. So, let me look at the manual. Let's see. Yeah, it is supposed to go in like this, I think. So let's try that. So assume this goes in like that. Hang on, is there even a... Maybe it goes in like this? No, that wouldn't make sense. It goes in like this. Oh, just like that. Yeah. Okay. So I put the film in. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you guys can just show... I'll just show you how that is. So pull out the rerun film. Beginning of the film, projecting the direction of the picture level. Pull the film from the cartridge and fix it into an empty spool on the right side. So this is the empty spool. So right there is where I want to go. So I've done this before. Let's see if I can, not on this camera specifically. Let me actually, can I put down the rewind? Maybe. There we go. Okay, it's clicked into place. We good? We're good. Can I do this? I don't want to tear it though. Gotta pull it back out. Okay, hang on. Okay, I took this back out. And anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys kind of the process of trying to put this in. So I'm looking at the manual. You should be able to just pull the film from the cartridge and fix it into the empty spool on the right side of the camera. So I have the empty spool, like I said. There we go. We're in it. Okay, there's that. Let me put it in here. So this is what I did. Here's the empty spool. If you don't have the empty spool, I actually didn't have mine with my other camera. You can buy it on Amazon for like $5 and you get like a packet of 10. But most cameras should have an empty spool. So now it says it is of importance that the sprocket teeth catch both perforated edges of the film. Okay, let's look. I think we're good, right? Yeah, look, here are the sprocket teeth. I think it needs to go like this, doesn't it? It is of importance that they catch it. Make sure the film lies evenly on the film guide and tooth drum. Link the camera back into the right hand groove and close it down. So wind the shutter by rotating knob number 2. This is knob number 2, I think. Let me check though. Yes, it is. So I'm trying to right now. Okay, I see. Let me link you back into here. And then I can wind it maybe. Okay. Make sure it's caught on the teeth. Very confusing stuff. Okay, I did it. You can tell, let me just show you. You see how those little metal things peeking through? That right there is caught on the teeth. I think that's what they were saying. So now what we want to do, I think we're good. Okay, link the camera back into the right hand groove and close it down. So we're going to try and close this thing now. So I think it goes like this first, and then like this. I'm in the way, aren't I? I just got in the way. So basically what I did was that I closed it down on this side and then that side. Zoom me out, wrong way. Zoom back in. Okay, so now it says must be perfectly clean before the camera back is closed. Let me check. Let me check real quick that I actually did this right. That looks right? Yeah, that looks completely right. Okay. What shall we do next? After having bolted the camera back, make 2 blank exposures. The rewind knob must hereby turn in the opposite direction of the arrow. So this is the arrow. No, that's the arrow. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Am I supposed to click that back down? Let me check. The counting mechanism has to be set to its stroke number 1. Camera is not ready for exposure for the first exposure. So first, I gotta make 2 blank exposures. Let's try it. I did 2 blank exposures right there. What shall we do next? Counting mechanism has to be set to stroke 1. So I'll be right back. Let me find a counting mechanism. Bad news, good news, depending on how you see it. I'm a bit confused. So this right here is supposed to be the counting mechanism. Yeah, this right here, you see that? It goes up to 36. That's what I have in here right now. It's supposed to be the counting mechanism. I just don't know how it is supposed to count. Let me go back down here. So you can tell, you see that it goes up to 36. Yeah, I just, because like this is supposed to be the winding as well. And you might be thinking, well, maybe it's the inside, but the inside is connected to this. And there's a dot right here. I don't know if you can see it, which is just perpetually. I don't know, but it's just set on 6. Like even if I move it, you can tell it just is. It's always stuck on 6. So that's a bit of an issue. However, on the manual, it does say a certain resistance will be noticed in winding the shutter, a sign that the whole film is exposed and has to be rewound into the cartridge. So I don't think it really matters that the counting does not work, as long as I can feel that resistance when I go ahead and, you know, try to rewind it or wind it for the last time. Anyways, I think that should be it for now. So exposure is made by gently pressing this button right here after I have wound it. So that I showed you guys at the beginning of that. So let's see. Setting the speeds, number 4. Setting the speeds is by this one right here. Let me take a look at that. Okay. Edit this out, by the way. Alright, I think we are ready to go shoot some film. So this probably will happen, I guess it won't matter for you, but for me it's going to happen tomorrow because it's currently 7:13 p.m. It's kind of dark. It is dark. So yeah, this will happen later for me, but there's a fly in my room. I'm going to probably put this back on, except maybe won't. But yeah, we're going to go shoot some film now, and I hope it turns out well. So yeah, I'll go shoot. I'm just gonna shoot some film. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.